What's up, YouTube? I'm back on another freaking video. This time I'm reacting to Scary Facts / Stories TikTok compilation 2020. So it's about 12:38 in the morning for me. So I go to bed pretty late, but either way, I'm finna go to bed soon. So it's the best time to hear some scary stories because that's when they really hit. Hopefully these are actually scary and they not just like, oh, it was a girl in the back of her video. So anyway, we finna see what this really about. Hopefully they give me a scare and they mention something that's actually scary to me because I love horror. So, and let me know if y'all like horror and reacting to people react to horror. Wait, you know what I mean. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh yeah, and this video is by Miss Streamies.
This is why you should never go on a subway again. So what happened is that one night, a teenage girl was taking the subway home from work back to her house in New York. Scary part is when she went on board, she sat directly across from two men with a woman sitting in the middle. The creepy part is that the woman kept staring at her and wouldn't even blink, while the two men never once looked at her.
Well,
at the next stop, a man with a trench coat walked in, but the girl didn't pay much attention to him. The girl kept trying to look away so that one lady wouldn't stare at her, but she just kept looking, wouldn't even blink. Well, at the next stop, that random man with a trench coat pulled out the teenage girl and dragged her out of the subway. She was screaming, asking for help because she had no idea why this guy just pulled her out. But the guy told her to calm down and said he actually saved her life because the woman that was staring at her was actually dead, and the two men next to her were holding her up to make her look alive.
Before he gets to the next story, I like horror so much I might know some of these stories. That's how much I watch this on my free time. So I did already hear this one. I don't even know where I heard this from, but yeah, I knew that.
Random guy with the trench coat said if he didn't pull her out, she was going to be their next victim.
Possibly.
Blood-curdling facts that you wish you never knew.
That was what I had.
Part 5. Despite if you're using incognito mode, Wi-Fi routers actually keep logs of what websites you visit, and the owner of the router can check this whenever they want. So hopefully you don't have anything to hide. A woman in Russia had a shit ton of twins, triplets, and quadruplets with the same man, totaling to 69 children. Nice.
That's not scary, that's just a little weird.
Like shrimp. According to some cannibals, the most delicious part of the
it's not weird if you eat tarantula. Everybody to each their own, you know, eat what you want to eat. But the way they had that picture, just a full tarantula in their mouth without cooking it, skinning it, or something. No.
Body is the eyeball, and they especially like licking.
Wait, what did he say?
In cannibals, the most delicious part of the human body is the eyeball, and they especially like licking them. The skin on your lips is the same skin that's on your butthole. Dolphins sometimes bite off the head of a fish and masturbate into the decapitated body. A bubble caused by false
that's just
rolling through our universe right now, destroying everything it touches. And we would have no idea because it travels at the speed of light. 2020, please no.
2020 already over. 2020 already ruined.
There's something terrifying going on at Chuck E. Cheese right now, and I'm gonna...
Is Chuck E. Cheese still a thing? I ain't been there in years. I thought they closed Chuck E. Cheese down. Is that still a place? Huh, let me know.
So y'all know about the game Five Nights at Freddy's, right? It's a game based around a restaurant that's pretty much like a Chuck E. Cheese where the animatronics come to life and wreak havoc on all the guests.
I used to love Five Nights at
But what if I
Freddy's
told you this was possibly happening in real life right now?
No, it's not.
Just 2 days ago, 5 children have gone missing inside of a Chuck E. Cheese, and the parents reported a weird smell from the inside of the building. And then just like Five Nights at Freddy's, someone that worked the late night shift actually got killed after hours. Now these are all pretty weird, but here's the kicker right here. Check out this headline. Night shift workers from Chuck E. Cheese claim strange movement from animatronics post hours. So I don't know, what do you think about this? Do you think...
What I think is that they're trolling. Please don't be joking about this. Please don't be joking about 5 kids going missing and a worker dying, staying overnight or something like that, and then animatronics making weird movements. It's already enough bad things going on in the world. I hope I don't hope it's true, but I hope nobody making it up.
Real? Do you think it's fake? And I mean, with 2020 and everything going on, like, I wouldn't be shocked if it was real.
I only had to follow this emergency protocol in real life one time, and it was terrifying. whenever we would do dives, training dives in active waterways, we used spotters that would try to stop boats and ships from driving over us and running us over. Because believe it or not, you can totally get run over by a boat, even if you're like 20 feet down, because the boat goes pretty far into the water. And so normally, these spotters would stop and divert traffic and we'd be fine. But occasionally, including this one time, the boats or ships wouldn't see the spotters, they wouldn't be able to stop them, and they would go into the training area. And they don't know that we're underneath them. And so the spotters would start lobbing these grenades into the water that were harmless but made the same sound, and they were trained to throw as many as you can and continuously do it so that the divers hear all these explosions, and it means it's not safe to go to the surface, turn around and go straight down as deep as you can go and wait. And we did that, this massive ship goes over us.
That's why I don't like deep water.
Not so fun facts to completely ruin your day. Every 30 minutes, your body produces a cancer cell, but your immune system is pretty good at just eliminating it. But it's very possible that in the next 30 minutes is the one time your immune system slips up and now you have cancer. Every year, chiropractors kill more people than sharks do. Serial killer Richard Chase, also known as the Vampire of Sacramento, said that he took any unlocked door that he found as an invitation to come inside.
Oh, that's scary.
Lock your fucking doors,
My sister
people.
forgets
I just
to lock
wanted
the
to
door
say
a
that I'm
lot.
almost at 500,000 followers on Instagram, so if you don't follow me yet, go follow me now. I also posted a new YouTube video giving my honest opinion on other
Talking about
TikTokers, so go
open
check that out.
invitation. You don't get out of our house, boy.
You're about to hear one of the most disturbing stories on the internet. Kiplin Kip Kinkle was a troubled
He is
boy
not a child.
who was always frustrated and anxious in school.
I mean, he
By
a
the
kid.
8th grade, he was hiding guns in his bedroom, shoplifting, and was caught ordering books on how to make bombs. On May 20th, 1998, in Springfield, Oregon, he was arrested and expelled from school when they found a stolen gun inside his locker. When he returned home after the interrogation, he pulled a gun out of his collection and killed both of his parents.
Oh my
Then he
God.
simply ate dinner and just went to bed like nothing happened. The next morning is
Why
where
did he
things
go
get
back home?
ridiculous. He brought his entire gun collection to his school and opened up fire, shooting 27 students.
So what more evidence did they need? Then they say they found him looking up how to make a bomb, and then they found some kind of weapon in his locker. So they took him to be interrogated, and then they said, okay, you can go home. That's not enough evidence. Wow. I be feeling bad when tragic stuff happen, but like, it's like sometimes people be allowing it. Y'all knew there was 3 red flags.
Scary Statues Caught Moving Part 1.
Those
Now,
ashes.
this man was in church when he caught this. Did it just move? Now, some churches are known to come up
it
with
wasn't
deceiving
supposed to
ways
move?
make their statues move in order to get more visitors coming to their church. So, do you think it was an animatronic? Check this one out, though.
I don't go to church.
Yeah, very creepy. So, do you think these are real signs from God? Paranormal experts and video experts studied this video and concluded that there was no editing done. I'm scared. Like this video if you want a part 2.
I can't.
Here's why you should never go on the world's tallest water slide. In 2014,
Why would you want
in
to
Kansas
fly
City,
up, right?
the world's tallest water slide, the Verricht, was opened at Schlitterbahn Water Park. The Verricht has a 168-foot drop, which then shoots you up a rise on the slide and then descends another 50 feet into a pool. The combined speed of the 17-story drop and the water jets caused the ride to have a 400-pound weight requirement to keep it from going airborne. In 2016, 10-year-old Caleb Schwab was planning to ride the Verricht with his 12-year-old brother Nathan. Due to the weight requirements, the two were
they look
separate,
kids.
and Nathan went first while his brother Caleb was seated with 2 older women. But witnesses reported that their weight did not meet the requirements. At some point after the 168-foot
Don't show
drop,
me,
Caleb was thrown from the ride and hit one of the metal rings supporting it at nearly 70 miles an hour. Reports say that the 10-year-old had a fatal neck injury and was decapitated, while his 12-year-old brother witnessed the incident and screamed hysterically. Days later, the park announced that the ride was closed and was scheduled for demolition.
Once again, some of these are just red flags, and y'all like 2 12-year-olds. It should be an age requirement at that point. That's not a weight requirement. It was a weight and an age requirement. You know not to let 2 12-year-olds on a, what would he say, 100 something foot drop, 50-foot drop. First of all, my heart was speeding up just from him talking about it. But let me finish this video. Or was that the end? Yeah, that was the end. But That is ridiculous, and I feel sorry for that boy. He was 12. He didn't know no better. I mean, he did, but he didn't. The first thing on his mind wasn't, I'm finna get decapitated. He wanted to have fun, right? Correct? And they allowed this little boy to go up on the slide and get decapitated. Oh, that's enough of this. I'm gonna head out. But if y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share if y'all like to. It's not hard to hit that red shiny button called subscribe. And if you don't like the video, just give it a dislike. It's cool. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.